We're the real Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out, prophesying the downfall of America. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Now, this is a response video to the elder brother Bara. Maximize your potential. We get straight into it. This is 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 5. It says, "But watch thou in all things, endure afflictions." And enduring affliction is actually a skill, because not everybody has it. Only the elect will have it. Because the elect will be the ones who will endure to the end. And it says, do the work of an evangelist. An evangelist is basically somebody who goes out and gives the good news, because that's what the prophets are doing today. They're giving out the good news, letting Israel know that they the chosen people. The chosen people of the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahshai, which are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? And it says, make full proof of thy ministry. You know what I'm saying? So to make full proof, what you got to do, you got to make practice. You got to have practice makes perfect, man. You got to keep at it just so it can be perfect, man. You know what I'm saying? This is 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 5. It says, "And if a man also strive for masteries, he contend, fighting to perfect something, perfect his skill. Yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully with him doing, with him striving within the law to make practice make perfect, so his skill can be at his max. You know what I'm saying? So his talent level will be all the way at the top. You know what I'm saying? He gotta fight for it. He gotta keep going over and over and over on it, just so it could be perfected, man. This 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 8. It says, "For to one is given by the Spirit the word of wisdom, to another the word of knowledge by the same Spirit." So it's the same Spirit, but it's different offices. Verse 9, it says, "To another faith by the same Spirit, to another the gifts of healing by the same Spirit, to another the working of miracles, to another prophecy, to another discerning of spirits, to another diverse kinds of tongues," meaning different languages. And it says, "To another the interpretation of tongues," meaning to translate. You know what I'm saying? And verse 11, it says, "But all these work with that one and the self same Spirit." So it's the same Spirit, but different offices, man. And it says, dividing to every man severely as he will. For as the body is one and have many members, and all the members of that one body being many are one body, so also in Yahweh Shai." So the thing is that it's all the different parts of the body help. All the different parts of the body works together for the body to function, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be there'll be somebody who could bring out a lot of precepts. There'll be somebody who's good in the Hebrew. There'll be the Israelites. They have they can speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? So for Israelites that only speak Spanish, they can also understand what the scriptures are saying. You know what I'm saying? And you got well discerners. You know what I'm saying? And the main skill is prophesying. So this is Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 6. It says, "But if the watchman see the sword come," Ezekiel 33 and 8. It says, "When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou doest not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that the wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand." And that's basically saying that, hey, the prophets, they know what's going to come to pass, because of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai had told us throughout the scriptures. And the thing is, if we don't warn the people, if we don't prophesy to warn them, to let them know, which is a skill that the Lord has also given us, that the blood to turn that wicked man from his evil ways, will his blood will be upon our hands, man. You know what I'm saying? This and that's you know, with prophesying being a talent, you know what I'm saying, if you hold that back, it's woe unto you, man, because the scripture says woe unto I'm probably butchering it, but it says woe unto woe unto the man who holds back his sword, man. You know, because you're not warning the people, man. You're not using your gift, man. You know, this is Luke 11:33. It says, "No man, when he have lighteth a candle, putteth it in a secret place," meaning you ain't gonna hold back your talent, man. You know, you ain't gonna hold back the truth. You know, and it says, "Neither under a bushel, but on a candlestick, that they which come in may see the light," meaning that you gonna use your skill to prophesy and edify the church and edify you know, the elect, whoever the elect is that comes up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because you can't edify, you can't perform your masteries or show that you mastered in your skill if you don't do it, or if you hide it, man. You know. All right, this is Jeremiah 48:10. It says, "Cursed be he that doeth the work of Yahweh deceitfully." And that word deceitfully in the Hebrew is ramyim, and it means deceit. It means deceit, lackness, slothfulness, slacking. So if you being lazy, guess what? You doing the work of the Lord deceitfully, man. You know what I'm saying? How would you be able to maximize your potential if you ain't doing shit to increase it, man? You know? And it says, "And cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood." So if you ain't out here prophesying using the main skill that the Lord, main skill or ability that the Lord had given you, or other abilities that help to edify or elaborate more on whatever is bringing out into the scriptures when it comes down to prophecy, you know, the blood's gonna be on your hands, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not trying to warn the people. You ain't trying to let them know, hey, you need to turn away from this wicked ass world and come back to the law, statutes, commandments. You need to recognize that you a Hebrew Israelite, that you ain't no African, no Native American, nor even a Negro, nor a Latino, man. You know what I'm saying? That we the chosen people of Israel. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. I mean, chosen people of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. You know? This Ezekiel chapter 3 verse 18. I start at 17. It says, "Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel." And a watchman is also a skill, because you see before you see, because Yahweh Shem Yahshua tells us what's going to happen according to the scriptures. And the thing is that with us being a watchman, that's also a skill, because a watchman has to be vigilant. You know what I'm saying? A watchman got to be circumspect, know when to cut off the devil when it's trying to mess with Israel. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it says, "Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me." So Yahweh Shem Yahshua has gave us the ability to be a watchman, so we can watch over Israel, so they won't fuck up, and so they can come back to the law, statutes, commandments, and do the will of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. And it says, verse 18, "When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way." You know what I'm saying? Which is prophesying, which is, you know, the main skill that you could pray for and ask for. You know what I'm saying? Which every prophet has. even if it's just for the tiny bit, if they know one scripture, you know what I'm saying, that has that one scripture that's prophesying, man. That's a skill that Yahweh Shem Yahshua given them, man. And it says Salakia, Ezekiel 3:18, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor meaning that you not using your skill to let him know, hey, you need to come up out this world, you know. And it says, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. Because since we ain't using our skill to warn the wicked, you know what I'm saying, to give them the understanding what the Old Testament says in the Hebrew when it comes down to certain words, you know what I'm saying, to let them know what the scripture is really talking about, and not translating, you know, the Spanish to let the Spanish know what is being said. I mean, not Spanish, what the Israelites who only speak Spanish, you know, to also give them, because that's knowing another language. That, you know, that's a skill, man. And the thing is that if you're not using it to edify the church, to bring take the elect from their wicked ways, then guess what? You're not using your talent, man. You know, and it's basically be on your fault because you had a chance and opportunity to preach the word, rather than not how about Shem Yahshua wanted them or not. The thing is, you had the opportunity. If you don't use it, guess what? The blood be on your hands, man. You know. And with that, I'm going to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.